Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Massive news. Christine Woolley is shortly to begin what is potentially the revenge tour of a lifetime. Her much-awaited book has its release date set on September 2nd, and she has just had her very first copy delivered by post. She's also about to begin recording the audiobook version. Pretty soon, people will be able to purchase the book on Amazon, Barnes& Noble, Walmart, Target, and many other big stores. This book won't be a sugar-coated recap. Christine has said she's sharing things she's never revealed before, going deep into her life inside polygamy and what it took to walk away from everything she once knew. There's been some skepticism online about how honest she'll be, but if we're being honest, Christine has consistently been the most transparent out of all the wives. She's the one who hasn't been afraid to criticize Kody and Robyn. So, if this book is as authentic as she says it is, Kody and Robyn should be shaking in their boots. But the book isn't the only thing shaking Kody's world these days. Through last week, a Utah court has officially ordered child support from Kody Brown. In September of 2024, Christine had requested paternity, custody, parenting time, and child support. Kody responded with a counterclaim, and then it was all done behind closed doors. The files were sealed, the public was kept out, and there were no reports until yesterday. A formal order was entered into the record yesterday. That legally establishes paternity. There's a custody arrangement, and Kody is legally committed to paying child support. We don't know yet how much he's been ordered to shell out, but on his lifestyle, $200,000 cars, a $2 million home, and cash spent on ATVs and toys ad infinitum, it's likely not spare change. In Utah, it costs approximately $18,800 a year to raise one child, and that would total over $338,000 from birth to age 18. The state uses an even formula in calculating child support, and since Christine most likely has primary custody, she is in line to receive money. Besides that, Christine could have requested back child support and payment for medical bills, namely for their daughter, Truly. After paternity has been established, Utah law allows parents to claim arrears up to 3 years back. Christine could have also requested reimbursement for past expenses Kody evaded, such as the spine surgery of their daughter Isabel, which Christine said Kody did not help pay. If payments are not made by Kody, the consequences can increase very quickly. In Utah, the state can garnish wages, draw funds directly from his checking account, and place liens on his property. If he becomes far enough behind, Kody could receive legal judgments or even criminal warrants for non-support. This has happened to other Utah public figures, such as Kevin Franca, who was thousands of dollars in arrears on child support and had to reimburse it through the courts. The bottom line is this: Kody now has a legally enforceable duty, and knowing his history, he's not going to be pleased about it. He has already ridiculed the prospect of the wives seeking support and even threatened Christine that if she ever sought child support, he'd hire attorneys to take everything she has. And yet, she held firm. She pursued, and the court ruled in her favor. And days before that, Kody was alone at a Texas airport, standing agitated and clearly distressed. Whether the journey was in connection with the case is unknown, but this much is certain. With Christine's book looming in the wings and a formal court injunction on the books, Kody Brown's universe is changing rapidly, and not for the better. Kody Brown can be legally bound in court, but he's also been spotted flying, far from happy. According to photos circulating around on Reddit, he was alone and clearly upset at an airport in Texas. Interestingly enough, Robyn was nowhere to be found. This has sparked rumors that their marriage could be in trouble. Although some think Robyn may be thinking about polygamy again, and Kody has said he's had it, I myself don't see them breaking up, at least not anytime soon. The fact is, Robyn is tied to economic security. Short of Kody losing money or her children maturing and she no longer needing him economically, she's not leaving. As long as Kody buys her shopping binges and overdresses the house with dolls, she'll put up with whatever misery there is between them. Honestly, they can have each other. Both of them are mutually poison. Now to Christine. She has achieved what Kody did not desire: judicial success. She sued Kody, stood her ground, and now a judge has decided Kody is required to provide child support. Paternity was legally confirmed, custody terms are set, and Truly's relationship with her father, a pestering on-again, off-again one, or otherwise, is now under court jurisdiction. No more speculation, no more behind-the-scenes deal. Everything is official. Meanwhile, Truly appears to be thriving. She's grown particularly close to her stepdad, David, who has been a solid, positive parental influence. This is especially important since she never had that kind of relationship with her biological father. All children require peace, stability, and love, something Kody could not offer on a regular basis. Christine's new book, which comes out on September 2nd, is entitled Kody Brown, Woolley. It's titled A Candid and Groundbreaking Memoir on Her Life So Far Through Polygamy, joining the family of Kody Brown as his third wife, and ultimately having the courage to escape. The book will deliver her personal evolution, from growing up in a plural home to living in the spotlight on TLC's Sister Wives, and eventually her departure from the lifestyle that she once swore. According to the official synopsis, Christine originally believed that polygamy would provide her with the ideal family: loving husband, beautiful children, and sister wives to live life. However, over time, reality behind the scenes was far from the romantic picture presented on television. And now, for the first time, she is talking outright about her experience, including the strength it took to leave it all behind and begin anew for herself and her children. Interestingly, Meri Brown has recently been quite vocal on social media, particularly on TikTok. In a live stream, she talked about Christine and was surprised that Christine still brings up Kody when talking to her new husband, David. Meri seemed to be suggesting that Christine should be more gracious and move on quietly. But the thing is, when an individual breaks free from a suffocating, draining situation like Christine did, it's going to take some reflection and introspection. David and Christine's relationship is where she can heal and grow. Discussing her history isn't a compare game, it's discovery. It's an acknowledgement of the difference between what was normal in the past and what healthy love is now. All good relationships provide space for healing. If David is her sanctuary, then it's not just permissible, it's required that she can speak freely to him. Most people share their history with their lovers, especially when they're going through significant emotional shifts. If sometimes that happens in public, especially as part of her healing process and line of work, so be it. Meri, on the other hand, is continuing to go two forward and two backward: one step forward, empowering herself, and two backward, defending the man who assaulted her. It would be ideal if everyone in the family honored each other's way without public put-downs or behind-the-scenes belligerence. Commentary needs to be out of personal truth, not judgment or comparison. And as for David, I truly believe that he's a good, decent man. From all that we've witnessed on the show, he stands up to Christine, protects her, and has embraced a fatherly role toward Truly. That kind of energy does count, and it's clear that Christine and her kids are finally receiving the peace and love they should be receiving. So, what do you think Kody and Robyn are doing these days, specifically with the financial issues closing in and the public perception shifting? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not already, and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks ever so much for watching. Until next time.